Alright, welcome back. I did quite a bit, and as I have said in something, I am tinkering with mods. I did add one add-on. Well, I added two originally, but I took one away because I wasn't using it, and I figured it would get too complicated. And I feel like it's relatively minor. All I did was add something to do with that little structure right there. Tiny little house. I'll explain in a second. Let me get rid of these guys. Alright, out of the water. Alright, this is an auto fisher. This little tiny golem just fishes up random things. The reason this one's pink is because it is a treasure version. And as you see, that little pipe spits out whatever they happen to pull up. And it looks like I am overflowing on materials now. So I need to add an extra attachment so that I don't lose that stuff. Okay, there's this guy. He got stuck in with my cows. You are new. What do you have? Of course. Okay, that is kind of interesting. I will see if I've got that, but there's a reason why I'm upset. I'm slightly upset about that. Now, in order to make that upgrade for the treasure, I needed to get some cherry wood. And I had to explore like almost 3,000 blocks away to find that's the cherries. No. God dang it. Okay, never mind. So like I said, I had to explore really far away to get that stuff. And then he shows up now and he's already got it. Meaning I could have spent emeralds to get at least one sapling and grow it myself than instead having to spend my time going all the way out there just to get some logs and saplings. But let's see here. So that's going to be for that. Let me see. Where are my emeralds? Right here, 12. I want the coral. Because I believe I can bone meal the coral to get some other stuff. I have 12, so I can buy... I could buy 4, but I'm going to keep a few on hand just in case. Just in case another one comes around with a, like, say, something else. I could trade him cooked potatoes. Okay, let's put this in here. Where are my baked potatoes? Are you in this one? Yes, right there. Let's go trade him some baked potatoes. He's obviously not going to take many, but he'll take some. Yeah, I can only trade twice. That gives me 5, meaning the next time he gets a sapling, I can buy it, which I'm going to... One of the ones I want is jungle. I'm going to need a lot more emeralds if I'm going to get, like, say, the pale oak. Okay, yeah, I need more storage for here, too. So, we'll sacrifice those chests. I'm going to stash some of the stuff I've been getting from the fishing in there. Let's throw the emeralds in there. I'll eventually get all this stuff sorted. One of the other, like, little alterations I want to do, or add-on, is one called the Essentials, which adds a bunch of stuff. Like, it adds a tree chopper, it adds a respawn thing. It adds, I believe, an item that allows you to sort your inventory. See, look at all that stuff. There are other modifications that can be done to this little thing. Like, there's one that can make this mostly just pull up fish. There's one that makes this pull up just the junk, which I don't want. Technically, I could have multiples of these. I could have one that fishes up significantly faster. Okay, let's chuck some stuff in here. Oh, not the sand. Alright. Let's try it, and this one's level 2 treasure. Let's see here. We got piercing. More piercing, thorns and protection, impaling, power, aqua affinity. Okay, so we got some interesting stuff. A lot of fishing rods, which if I take like a grindstone to the ones I don't want, I will get a lot of stuff. I did get this, I got that, like some simple materials like that. I don't... Oh! It had stuff inside. Okay. That's good. But like I said, this is the only thing I've really added, and it's kind of a passive thing at the moment. There is a mod I have on my Switch, which does like AFK farms that function based off of, like, once you've added the certain materials, it'll start generating the various items, but in order to do that, you need to right-click either the block or mob with a blueprint, then get the materials for the blueprint, and it'll build the farm. From there, you have to fuel it with either coal, charcoal, or blocks of coal and charcoal. I would imagine blocks of charcoal count too, not just blocks of coal. And there is an additional item, depending on the farm, that boosts the speed. And it'll keep working even if you're outside of the chunk render, if you're AFK, or if, like, just about anything is going on. And they're actually not that expensive if you have the right materials. I mean, an iron farm, from what I saw on that, the most expensive things are lava buckets and iron bars. Mainly, like, you need a fair amount of iron to get the iron farm running, which actually isn't too bad, but I probably won't add that one, maybe, because I've got what's going to be an iron farm in progress elsewhere. Essentials might be fun to add on to just for a few simple things, like I can make it, I have like a 3x3 mining space for specific blocks. I can have something that knocks down an entire tree, but it eats up a lot of durability all at once. I think I have like locators for specific ores, but it only works within a certain distance and within a straight line of the item. Basically, there's a lot of add-ons I would like to do, but I don't want ones that will severely change like the biomes and the structures in this, because that can lead to some crazy splicing unless you load it up in a new world. Because there's the biomes you'll go and biomes aplenty that were recently added to the marketplace that I want to use. But I don't have I've saved them. I haven't bought them yet. But because of how impactful they are, I don't want to get them just yet. Okay. Let's think here. Yeah, I know, Biscuit. Every time you see the steak come out, you want it. What I think I should do for today, while that's chugging along, well, one, I need to probably build a small space under there. Or I could move it. I did build a specific space for that kind of structure. But it's on the ice. So instead, I'm going to, if I can find something. No, not my golden, not my glistening melons. Smooth slabs. I need a grindstone, which will require stone slabs, wood, sticks, etc. Throw that in to turn into stone slabs. And I'll make another grindstone for later. What else? Oh, I need an anvil, so I gotta take my iron. Actually, better yet, let me just take the anvil I have down here. I can get more iron if I need to, but I would like to use what I already have. Because that is going to be more needed than this at the moment, because I don't have the levels to really use it. But if I'm fishing up books, I can try to add those together. So what I'm going to do is, where's my... I had a door. Right there. Door. Oh, it's getting nighttime. Let me sleep first. Please don't teleport me into my hole. Nope. Good. Close that up later. So what we're going to do is dig out the space underneath this. Put some slabs over top of it. Oh no, not that. Or just make a small hidey hole. Let me get the dirt and the slabs. Slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do something about like putting like a glass piece in so I can at least see the sky. There's a chance this will have to get expanded eventually anyways. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'll do this for now. In that little hole. So we can put more. See, look how much stuff it just keeps chucking out. I mean, that right there, Silk Touch, that actually helps. Feather Falling. Breach. Fire Protection. Let's see. Now we gotta get out. Because I need to make a little entrance. Right. Yeah, we'll just slap the door there. So let's dig this out just one more. Door. Slap the door there. Come on, up. That should be fine. Let's just dig out around it a little more. Like that. Nope. Whatever. We'll do that. For now, we're going to cover the hole with dirt. Torch right here and here. Should suffice. Let's get the other stuff on hand. Put that there. We're gonna make us a crafting table for down here. One table, turn the rest into sticks. Just like this. Now I need like a slab or stair. Just so I'm not like doing something stupid. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take out all of the we're going to start with the fishing rods, because once you have the best fishing rod you can, you don't really need another one. So let's find the ones without the curse of vanishing. Okay, let's find ones without curse of vanishing. So that's mending. That is also mending. Luck of C3 in mending. That's a curse of vanishing. Okay, that's unbreaking. Luck of the C2. Lure 2. Okay, that's good. So our primary ones are going to be the ones that have... So that's that. That's lure. Luck of the C2. Unbreaking 2. So that's 2, 3. Let's check this one for anything. That's luck of the C2. That's curse. That's pure mending. Unbreaking mending. Okay, so let's see here. This is going to cost some experience because we need... Like, we got luck of the C2 right there. And then if we take mending, unbreaking, lure 2, luck of the C2. So combine those two. Then combine that one with this one to make it luck of the C3. And that. So that and that. That costs 9. So what happens if we... Or 10. Let's do this and this. That costs 14. Let's swap them around for a second. That costs 10. That costs 20. That costs 6. Okay, that's actually good. Let's see. 3. Unbreaking. Like that. Perfect. Ooh, that was weird. That'll cost 11. If I swap these around, it'll cost 19. Alright. We spent all of our pretty much all our levels for one fishing rod. But it's the best fishing rod we can have. While this is automatically running, it is also good to do it ourselves for experience. So now we can put this one... Actually, here's an idea. We're going to take a few logs, plop them here, some wood, slabs. We are going to make 3 barrels for additional storage. And we're going to tuck them in the wall here. Nope, come on. Maybe we eventually take one of those and give to villagers so we have fishing trades. Because if we're going to constantly get fish, that's going to be a good way to get some money. So let's find the best one we have, which is that one. And we're going to disenchant the rest for some XP. So we're going to combine them in this, because it restores that. See, that already took us straight to 10 levels. Get every other fishing rod we can. Doesn't matter if it has the bad enchant on it or not. Or the curse on it or not. Get as many of these fishing rods as we can, which is all of them that we have. The bows are going to be put together at another time, and we will make 2. We'll make one with mending and one with infinity. See, now we're at 17 levels. So we're going to keep that one where it is. This one is going to be where the junk goes. Now as for the bows. Let's take out every bow we can and find the best ones to set in with the good fishing rod. Okay, so let's go through what we can find. We want to find ones that have multiple enchants on them already. Okay, we'll throw that one in. Let's punch 2. Okay. Preferably if we can find one with power 4. Okay, that one's got flame. That's power 3. Okay, so... Okay, so what the enchants we have right now are Unbreaking, Mending, power 4, Flame, and power 4 to make power 5. So we need punch 2. We need a punch 2 bow, and we are going to need an infinity bow to eventually combine. Well, there's an infinity and punch 1. Actually, here's an idea. Let's completely ignore the one. Let's take that one out for now. That's power and punch, power 4, punch 2. See if we can find. We'll throw the just plain infinity and the just plain mending. Granted, one. Actually, no, we won't need the mending one anymore. That one's got mending, power, flame. We're gonna move this one over for infinity, power, and punch. We'll find another punch to add to that. Oh, here we go. Power. Let's hear. Unbreaking, mending, power, power punch. Let's take flame out. We don't necessarily need flame. So there we go. That's going to make for a good bow. Granted, it's got mending for a repeat, but it should be fine. Infinity, power, and punch. We need another unbreaking to throw up there. Well, that's power 3, so it will get override. I think. No. We need another power 3. Unless we find a power 4. Okay, so that's infinity. Power, punch, unbreaking, flame. We need a power 4 and unbreaking. Let's find power 4 and unbreaking. Okay. Let's look at what we've been getting. Maybe we'll find another one that's power 4 and unbreaking. Power 4. Okay, that is unbreaking, power, mending, and punch. Let's take that out for a second. I'll take that one out. Okay, let's do another look through. Find the ones we took out. So we took that out. Power 4. Mending, power 4. Okay, let's do another check. Unbreaking, power, mending, and punch 2. So this one is a better version of these two. It just doesn't have... What is it missing? Unbreaking, mending, power, and punch. Actually, this is basically these two, just minus being able to be turned into a power 4. Which I would say means as long as we get one that just has power 4. Right there. This and this is better than these because it'll take less XP to make. Now if there's one here that has... Wait, no, wait, that's even better. Swap it for the one with right there. Perfect. Now we just need to find the best one for this. If we find one that already has infinity on it, and infinity, punch, and power. So let's... Yeah, they're going straight to the bottom first. Find this. We're looking for infinity. No, that's a curse and vanishing, so we're not doing that one. Okay. Let's see here. We got infinity, power, punch. Unbreaking flame, power 3. Unbreaking power. So yeah, let's just take away the flame one. Unbreaking, so it's unbreaking, power 2, or a power 4 punch. Yeah, so let's just get rid of the rest. Considering how consistently we'll be getting stuff from this, we don't need to be too worried about not having the right one right off the bat. Maybe by doing this, we'll actually get enough levels to have a level 30 enchant. And with all these bows, we'll also be able to have dispensers. Okay. This will be the rubbish bows. Now let's get these moved around for the time being. We'll go through all the books at another time. Plenty of saddles. At some point, we should probably just take the treasure one out so we can just start getting mostly everything else, because the unfortunate part of the treasure is they all take up only a single space. At some point we can make, if we want to get really complicated, we'll dig down deeper, get enough redstone material, and make this an auto sorting system to sort out like all of the, like the fish, the string, like sort out everything else, and then move all of the other items into a bulk thing of mostly these. Everything else can probably go into like barrels. But let's disenchant these other items. I didn't check what my levels were, but we'll find out. This. We are one level away from a level 30 enchant. Maybe we disenchant some books. Find the rubbish books. The ones where there's like practically nothing attached to them. That's good for something else, so we're keeping that. Okay, how about... I know a way we can make it so the other things start filtering in here. Let's grab all these books. Put all the books in here. There. Now all those other items should go up here. So let's... We're getting plenty of water bottles, so that'll be good for when we need potions or if we're going to make mud. So let's go through some of these books. That's Thorns 2 and Protection, so we might want to keep that. Keeping. Let's see here. Let's go back to the one up top. Nope, there are no more in the top, so let's check here. Fire Protection 3, might want to keep. Power 4, maybe. Prop 4 we are absolutely keeping. Sharpness, lure 2, power, maybe. Breach 2, breach 3, feather falling and lunge. I think we can get rid of... Actually, no. Any of the mending books we're going to keep. We are keeping that because that's Silk Touch. We'll get rid of this one. Oh, let's see here. That's Aqua Affinity, Piercing 4, Bane of... Yeah. We'll get rid of that one. Piercing 4. We're keeping Efficiency 4. Impaling. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. Projectile, lunge, multi-shot, sharpness. Loyalty. Okay, we're keeping the loyalty. That's an efficiency 4. Even though the other ones are subpar, we'll keep what we've got. Okay, what else we got here? Go back up to the top. We'll get rid of Breach. We want to keep Feather Falling. Like I said, we keep the mending books, keep the efficiencies. That's Depth Strider, Feather Falling. Those are good for boots. That's just pure flame. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of the 6 books that I have here. Oh. They only disenchant. I can't combine them. We now have level 30. Now, I keep hearing that ding, which is making me think there's an overflow. Nope. Come on, like this, and... No, there is not. Now, let's take one of our items and see what kind of level 30 enchant we can get. Oh yeah, the things are mostly down there. The main thing I would like is a fortune on this diamond pick. Let's throw the books in here. I need the lapis. We'll take one book with us just in case. Well, we took all the books. Unbreaking 3. Let's roll the dice. Maybe we'd get good. We did not. That is upsetting. Lucky for me, I have a separate grindstone to put down here. We are taking that off, because... Let's hear. As much as I would like to... I could put that on this to make efficiency, mending, and unbreaking 3. But that's not what I want. So let's grind that off. What will be our next enchant? Efficiency 3. See, that might be a little more worth it to be combined with the efficiency and mending. Because there's a chance I could get unbreaking on top of that. Because if I can get efficiency 4 and mending, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and mending, then I could potentially get a hold of another efficiency 4, which I think we have, don't we? Yeah, right there. We got another efficiency 4 right there. Which means that would combine into efficiency 5, but we need to find some kind of, like, fortune. Granted, I can make it Silk Touch, but that's not what I want. Let's see your sharpness, power. Again, we're still going through all the books. This one's probably best for boots. So let's take that out. Okay, let's find a plate. Let's put some of these books in here for now. So, keeping for a pick, armor, pick. I'm just gonna move these around. This to there. I think we can get rid of this feather falling book because that's lunge. This is much better for boots, so. Aqua Affinity and Unbreaking, that's good for a helmet. Wait, we got Density 4. Aqua Affinity. Okay, let's start grabbing the bows and fishing rods again. And we're gonna move some of these items down so that when something comes in, we'll know what it is. Anything in this top row. So let's disenchant some items while that's going. Yeah, Aqua Affinity and Unbreaking we're keeping. This was the one I was getting rid of. Rubbish bow. No, that's something that's being kept. Rubbish rods. Okay, let's actually move these. Let's move the stackable items towards the top. Another fishing rod. Let's make all of the primarily stackable items towards the top so that it doesn't get confused. Oh. Like this, like this. Bowls can't be stacked, I don't believe. Or no, bowls can be stacked. It's them after that. Also, saddles shouldn't fall under treasure anymore, in my opinion, because, like, anybody can make them now. Like, they're not the greatest anymore. They're not like, oh, that's so cool, I just fished up a saddle. I was like, cool, man, I killed an iron golem and a couple cows at that village over there. Now I got a saddle to take one of the horses that is in said village. Granted, I need to take a saddle to go get a horse. Actually, yeah, let's start grabbing all the stackable items up here. Just a moment. I'm doing stuff on YouTube. I'm recording a video on, well, I'm live on YouTube. Granted, I don't got much of anybody watching, but I am live. I'm just going through a fishing thing. What?
I don't know if Mom and Dad will be back in time for your D&D or not. Grandma's gotta go to Saratoga tomorrow. For her doctor appointment.
Yeah, again, we'll see what happens. I'm just sorting through stuff on my auto fisher.
We'll see what happens.
Alright. Let's see. Mild interlope. But should be under control. Take that. more saddles, more bottles. Like, all these water bottles would be good for like like a mud machine, but not so much anything else. Alright, now let's throw whatever stackable items are able to go in to their respective spots. These things went down because there isn't a spot for them to stack in, so we're gonna move them around like that. So what do we have? That's an efficiency 4. I imagine we want to keep that. Let's find, okay, all the efficiency books. We're going to take loyalty. We're going to get rid of this one. That's just straight fire protection 3. So we're going to get rid of that one. Fire protection, that, okay. Good, good, and good. And good. So we're going to get rid of these 2 books. There we go. New level 30. Let's take the gamble. Let's go gambling. Dang it. Just efficiency. So let's actually find... See if we can combine these 2 books together. Now I gotta go get the anvil. Oh, sleep first. I'm still gonna be building an XP farm at some point. Well, mostly it's gonna be a mob grinder. One of the other items I would love to get a hold of, or, well, not quite items, but add-ons I want is one of my disenchanting thing, or not disenchanting, my uncrafter. Because if you take an item, you can put it into the uncrafter to turn it back into base parts. That would allow me to go to villages to find, say, a brewing stand, run it through the uncrafter to turn it back into blaze rods, which I could then use for blaze powder, and I can start making potions if I can get at least 2 enchanting tables. Like, find 2 enchanting tables, uncraft 1 to turn into blaze rods, turn that into blaze powder to fuel the first. Granted, that does lead to the issue of, okay, yeah, you have the powder, but you don't have this. You don't have the nether wart. Granted, that's only for regular potions, not for, say, weakness potions for villager curing. Okay, back to this. I need the anvil this time. We are going to combine these 2 books. That's 5. That costs 4. Good. Now we take this one and that one. That says 13, but if vice versa, that's 7. And then if we throw this and this, that is also 7 to make efficiency 4. Wait, did I screw up? I think I screwed up. I was supposed to put the efficiency 3 on. Darn it! Okay. There's efficiency 4 in here somewhere. And I think I screwed up with the... No, I still have the loyalty book. Good. Do we got an efficiency 4? Let's check. Oh, right here. Let's see. Thorn. No, that's... Yep, there it is. There... Oh, dear God. Did I even... It doesn't even have mending. God damn it, I screwed up. Alright. New plan. Find another efficiency 3. See, I wasn't paying attention. All the books I've already checked will go towards the top. God dang it. Well, see? Even when you think you've got things sorted, you mess up. So find efficiency 3. I can combine it with the mending book, and then slap that onto this. Okay. Maybe I'll still try to get more done with the villagers soon. Okay, what did I have last in this? Oh yeah, meat, stone, and copper. I've still got plenty of copper. At minimum, this pick, though, will dig through stuff a lot faster. I'm going to look around here in case I already had an efficiency book nearby. Oh, there's my looting sword. I'm going to guess if I did have a book, it would be down here. Which I don't. So, here's a quick test. Blast, power, and power. So, nope. Nope, I was just an idiot. Wasn't paying attention, was supposed to put the 3 book on the pick, and then combine it with the other items, or with the other items to get efficiency 4. I'm also going to need to make a garbage disposal for some of this stuff. Another thing that I wish was in Minecraft is a disenchanter, where you can select an enchantment from what you have for something else. Okay, yeah, let's take out the good books. Throw them in with the good items up here. Oh, this is different. Look at the C2. Nope. Oh, wait, what? Riptide. Nope. We will throw Riptide. Oh, no, not look at the C, no. The Riptide is the one that needs to go in with good. Like this. This. No. Garnet. Buttons. At least the luck is I'm getting a ton of books. Whether that be enchanted or otherwise. wrong button once again. You know, it's not easy flipping between, like, Nintendo and then PlayStation because the button arrangement is different. Okay. I'll let this just truck along for a little while. I'm going to have to technically make access to the hoppers from here, since sometimes things will clog up. Well, that is trucking along because I believe that'll just keep going even if I'm not in range. Let's try to corral some sheep somewhere so I can start getting wool. So we are going to, for now, just in this chest, I'm going to dump this. At least I've got a very good diamond pick. Well, a decently good diamond pick that won't break very easily. Find my wheat. Where's my wheat? I'm gonna need my fencing. I'm also gonna take the trapdoor. Nope. There's my wheat. Take half of it. We are going to make some more fencing. Come on. Oh, it's in build over here. Okay, and I'm gonna need more, so... darn it. I'm always getting confused by the buttons. Turn like that. Just all the fencing. I don't care. And now it's getting nighttime, so nothing's going to be around anyways. So what I'm going to have to do is go to the area I keep wanting to work in. I'm also going to need shears. I just remembered that. Where are my shears? I know I have shears. Well, there's more wheat. I'll take that wheat. Oh, I've got shears on me. Okay, never mind. Now, I'm going to leave that alone. I need to go this way. I made a slightly clearer path towards that area. I'm going to set up fencing. That'll corral in the sheep once I get a hold of some. Trying to do like 8 by 8. Though it's not really 8. There we go. So now I've got a space. Let me pick up the torches that are in here and slap them on the corners. There's a polar bear. Now I need to wander around with wheat to find some sheep. I need minimum of 2. Which is, again, going to be hard because this territory is patrolled by wolves. I'll be lucky to find any sheep. Most of the time, they're already dead. Okay, come on. I won't be surprised if I get any cows, though. Oh, wait. I just remembered. I just remembered something. Please tell me they're still there. If they're still there, I'm going to be so happy. Darn it! At one point, there were sheep in those boats. There was sheep in that boat, and there was a sheep in this one. They despawned. I hate that. Like, I could have sworn one of the weird like rules of Minecraft is if something's in a boat, it won't despawn. Okay, that's just about ready. I just need nether wood to finish setting up the iron farm. Ah, come on. There's gonna be some sheep. There's a chance I'm moving around too much and making it so that they won't spawn. Because they need to spawn like within a specific range. And then there's a wolf over there. Another wolf there. Like I said, this area is surrounded by wolves. Polar bear. There's no cub, so it should leave me alone. Yeah, that's my fence area. Let's go up here. Alright, come on. This is all I need. It's just 2 sheep. You're the wrong type of woolly thing. I'm looking for sheep with wool, not pigs. Come on. This is one thing I've never not never understood. It's just one thing that's always annoying. Is when you want sheep, or when you want a mob, more often than not, you can't find it. But the moment you stop looking, they show up. Or the moment you don't have the materials needed. Oh, yeah, and that was the original, like, fishing hole I was gonna do, and then I found that auto fishing add-on. There's one. 2. Perfect. Let's get you out of the forest. You're gonna have to swim. And we're gonna go a little bit of a long way to get to where I'm going. Because, see, there's a wolf right over there. Let's get you out of the water. Okay, come on. Get you out of the forest. Closer to what is going to be a bit of civilization. Come on. I just need to... Yeah, see, look, there's wolves right there. We need to get moving. If they lock on, that is going to be so annoying. This way. I'd rather not fight wolves if I don't have to. We just gotta go right around this island. Because our destination is over there. Come on. I'm still looking at the coast. Or not the coast. Looking at the edge of the rivers and on the floor tree line, trying to make sure that there are no wolves where I am trying to go. Right over here, in this pen. Perfect. If I want to, I could probably make your fence 2 blocks high so they can't get in. Or so nothing can get in. And then you spawn. What do you have? Okay, so you've got more coral and some other random stuff. The bottles I can do, but you probably only take 2 of those, and I only get 2 emeralds. Okay, this is the start. Let me get the shears while I'm right here, because then I'll take what wool I can get. But I think it'd also be a good idea to eventually make you all the same color. Because see, I got black wool and 3 white, so I can start like getting stuff for villagers. Yeah, let me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that, could do that. More wood. I'm gonna need to be a lumberjack in a little while. I'm gonna slap that right there. I'm going to make a bed. I'm surprised. Oh, there, of course, there's another sheep. Like I said, the moment I stop looking. Like I said, the moment I stop looking. Come on, sheep. Maybe I'll make them a covering. Granted, it's not necessary, but it's something. Which means I also need to lop down their entrance. Which means I also got to do this to get the fence back in one of my main hands. Come on, everybody back in. There we go. Now I got 4 sheep. I've got a grayscale. Now can I breed you and you? Yeah, see, now I've got the grayscale. I've got white, light gray, gray, well, 2 gray, and a black. So let me get my shears again. Really? Back off. Back off this shepherd. Back off this shepherd and his flock. Okay, so what do I got now? Yep, let's get back to home for a bit. We're gonna sleep. Alright. I don't have anything for this stuff, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna make 2 more beds, take it out to the villagers. Potentially. Yeah, I think I'll take it out to the villagers. Let me take my lecterns with me. Take the lecterns. Take this bread. Do I have any more bread? I'm sure I do. Seems I do not. So before I go, I'm also gonna make a farmer villager there. So I need slabs. There we go. Because there's already 3 beds there, but only 2 villagers. So throw that meat in, or throw that in. That'll make... It'll make the 3. And there's 2 there that already have a job. 3, 4. I need 1 more profession. Preferably one I need or could use. That's a... Maybe not another weaponsmith. I'll make a toolsmith. Maybe that'll be useful. That. This. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Stash the fencing for now. Make the beds. Store the wool. Seeds, that. Slabs. Now let's go check, see if I got any good enchant. Or good book. Okay. Unbreaking, density, flame, and blast protection. Now let's check in here. No. I still have yet to get another... I've yet to get another good, like, efficiency book. Wait, I heard something pop. Nope. Alright, so now we'll head back towards the village. Well, the trading hall slash iron farm structure that I have started. I think I took my shears out, didn't I? So be it. Yeah, I think it really wants to go after the chickens I've got hiding in there, which that eventually needs to be turned into a farm for, 1, the eggs, and then converted afterwards into a chicken cooking machine. Take the lead. I should probably take some bone meal and try to hit the propagules with bone meal and see them get bigger. Feather. Okay. Oh, what did I get? Okay. I'll eventually need to carve out an actual path to here. Okay. I'm also probably preemptively going to start turning all this into non-spawnable area. Just in case something happens. If they spawn out, if golems start spawning outside, so be it. I will handle them while they're outside by pillaring up and knocking them down. Let's get the 3 beds I've got. 1, 2, 3. Oh, great. I thought you can still place them on... I thought you could still place them on that dirt. Apparently you can't. Great. Everything needs to be done this way. Or maybe it's just doing that because of... Yeah, it wasn't doing it because of that. It was doing it because you were in the way. Okay. There we go. You've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. Go that way. Let's see. Yep. Wait to make sure this actually worked. Should. Yep. And we even got the right villager. Or the right type. We got the taiga one where you're wearing a little hood. We'll see what you grow up to become. But it has begun. I will also spawn-proof this little space there, and we'll have to do the same inside here. Granted, it's 2 blocks tall, so I don't think he can even really do it, but I'll do this regardless. And again, I can't finish this until the I get to the nether for some nether wood. Because I believe it's just gonna burn. But then again, I think I turned off fire tick. So maybe I can do it without it? I don't know. I'll find out. Maybe I'll get some regular wood and test it out. If it still burns even though I've turned off, like, fire spread, then, well, lesson learned. I'll get it fixed. But if it doesn't burn, then I can get that going that much sooner. Okay. As for any other kinds of, like, different note of different add-ons, like I said, essentials for kind of, like, quality of life stuff. But I've also considered, again, like, the uncrafter, or something that can allow me to make smaller farms, so that I don't need to spend as many like inexorbitant resources to do them. Because this is mostly just me playing around. Because I know that some things don't work very well in Bedrock. Certain farms are significantly better in Java, especially gold farms or anything to do with the Nether, because you can build them on the Nether roof. You can't in this. God dang it! Dropped my phone. Okay, so now that that is somewhat started, I'm gonna do one more check of this, and then I might just do some regular fishing for a little bit. Efficiency 3. Tell me that was what I had in mind. Yeah, right there. See? Efficiency 3. Perfect. Nope, not that one. This one. There we go. And then this and that. 11. I don't care. This pick will never break, as long as I use it properly. So now, I will offload a bunch of stuff and we will go mining. I honestly think I should get the Essentials mod on here, or Essentials add-on, to start sorting my stuff. Then again, I could also just make a room full of full of different stuff, or various chests with a handful of different items, like half sort my stuff, and just let a copper golem just go ham and start putting stuff away. That could be an idea. It's just like, not quite down there, but dig another hole or something like right here. Go that way to a space with like double chests lining the wall on one side and another, and then like partially in the middle, put a copper golem or a copper chest, like copper double chest even, in the middle with a hopper leading into another chest when I have to offload stuff, and just have him go through and sort everything. And then have like one that is designated no pre-existing items. Maybe I'll do that next time, but I gotta offload some random stuff I've got. Like, get rid of that. I'm keeping the wood. Throw the books. Some cobble. I need my torches. Put the axe in here for now. Put the wheat there. We are actually going to swap out the iron pick for the diamond. Get rid of this dirt. I'm going to keep the cobble on me for now. Hello, Rolly. Let's see. We are just got a really good pick, and we're going mining. And I got that from this little add-on of an auto fisher. I figure that since it's literally just this small thing, doesn't take up much space, and just fishes up a bunch of stuff, it's not that big a deal in regards to, like, oh, is that cheating, or is this that, but no, I'm just doing because I feel like it. However, I think I should add one more double chest just in case, because there is a very high likelihood that is going to overflow while I'm down in the caves with this pick. Granted, it's not fortune, but it's something. It'll at least let me mine faster. However, maybe I'll take these 3 diamonds. Let's make a pick quick. And we'll see if fortune is going to be one of the next. I've seen what Mousy's Mobs is. I'd rather do that in a creative world or something where I can give myself a bunch of stuff to fight those things. I'm looking for mostly like quality of life things to do on this. I've thought about like the AFK farms or something like that, and I'd love to do either another survival, like mainly peaceful, and go through like either the biomes you'll go or biomes of plenty. Something like that. Okay, no, yeah, I came down here to check this. Yeah, see, right there, Fortune 3. If I can get 30 enchant, or 30 levels, I can put Fortune 3 on that pick, and then combine it with this one to get a money maker. So I need my iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slap here. Where is it? There it is. You stay, biscuit. Okay. Hole. Like that. Okay, Mousy's mobs in super flat. I'm not sure how that would go. Wouldn't mind trying to do a super flat thing. Like, have a day counter and do like 100 days. 100 days super flat. Like, just spending 100 days, not trying to survive 100 days. Like, just spending 100 days in certain mods. Like, 100 days without biomes of plenty. 100 days with AFK farms. Or, like, 100 days doing these specific, like, add-ons that make, like, really good things. But I'd have to do it on stream, not, like, do it by myself. And then there's, oh, these X number of days where nothing... Either nothing happened or X number of days where there is no footage, but suddenly he's got a lot of stuff. And tiny little sugarcane farm, but... Oh, hell no. I don't do horror. I do classic Universal monster movies like Creature from the Black Lagoon, Bela Lugosi's Dracula, Abbott and Costello Meet the Wolfman, or Meet Frankenstein, stuff like that. I do the old black and white movies. I don't do modern horror and terror, stuff like that, because that messes with my head. I don't do well with that stuff. Okay, so the question is, do I go strip mining for iron, or do I go strip mining for diamonds? I'd say iron, since I'll want diamonds. I don't know what that is. Oh, Verity? What? What? Okay, we're just gonna go straight this way. If I can't... Wait, what's... Okay, 1 second. Maybe... Yeah, let's check what's in here. Yeah, so much faster. I know a place I could get experience, or I have an idea of where I could get experience. But I don't think I want to do that right now, and that'll be a trial chamber. Maybe I'll do that in a different stream or something. I'll take on a trial chamber because I know there's one close to where I live. Yeez. Back up for a second. And back down. There we go. Another way I could probably get a lot of XP is going to my blast furnace, or my smelting system, and running that stuff, or doing something to get my stuff, or get the XP out of it, since it auto takes things out. Let's see. There'll be another. Eventually, there will be things I want to build, like build a moss farm, build like the mob grinder. Oh, there's something I need. Go back this way, because I believe this was how I got in here. Yep, right here. How much did that get me? 38 iron. Let's see. Come on. Nope. And just a constant deep hole. I think from here, a good idea would be to slap down a torch and just start branch out. One, two, here. It's copper, we'll get that in a minute. I will probably do what I said and send a bunch of stuff through the furnace and collect the XP from it. Send some stone through it, or send stone, send ores, send everything I have through the system, and see where it gets me, or see what kind of XP it gets me. Because right now this is, of course, not going to give me anything because I'm not mining anything that gives XP. I will see if I can make that my goal before ending this, is getting fortune on this pick. Not far enough. Then again, I just realized one of the other things I could do, I can just say screw it to getting all this stone. Go back to where all that clay is and turn it into bricks. That's probably a bit easier. here's an idea. Let me do this. Let's go back. I'll leave a little bit more there to be gathered up at another time. Like that. Like, grab what I can that's in the floors or on the walls. This is where I wanted to get. My shovel's probably gonna break. Yep. There it is. Still gets me stuff if I break it with my hand. It's not like I had fortune on my shovel. Okay, I'm getting there, but it would probably be faster with the shovel. So, crafting table. Come on, up, jump. Make it out of stone. Like right. That, good. Almost there. There we go, that's plenty of clay. Plenty of clay for some bricks. All this is gonna get sent through my furnaces, but I'm gonna have to put some switches on them to shut them off, or at least lock whatever I'm locking. Right here. Nope. Oh, jeez. Bum rush. Also kind of the reason why I want to build a mob grinder somewhere around here, so I can start getting the stuff from them. From the strays. Build the farm over the frozen river to get stray spawns. We're going to mainly start with clay. That. I will keep the coal on me, and I'll throw one stack of cobble in. Or the one gold piece. Just grab my buckets to get more lava in there when they need it. Now, I believe if I slap something on these, it won't lock the hoppers. I do have to, unless I do it from the back. Like, slap down the levers there. Right there. Perfect. Now let's see. Oh, we got a witch. We're killing that witch. Forget you. Little poison ain't gonna kill me. It'll get me close, but it won't kill me. I'll hide in here for a minute. Wait for the poison to go away. Does make me wonder, how long does their poison potion last? Because it feels like it lasts quite some time. There we go. Now, plop down the switches and see how much we get just with what's already gone through. That got me to 14 levels. Alright, now let's check this. What do we got? Impaling and loyalty. More impaling. Silk touch. What do we have up here? Smite. Protection. Sharpness. Protection. Okay, so now let's start taking out the fishing rods and bows again. Not the saddle. Okay, that got me close. I am 5 levels away now. Put all the bum rods in here. The bum bows in here. That's the good stuff. Smite, we're gonna get rid of. I already have a loyalty book, so I believe I do, right? Riptide, sharpness. Sharpness 3. Efficiency. Feather falling. Yeah, there's a loyalty book there. Protections and sharpnesses we're keeping. Keeping that. Break these down. Get rid of the fire protection. Get rid of the power. That's mending we keep. Density we keep. That's a sharpness. That's a sharpness. We'll keep the aqua affinity for the time being, and that's a power. Once again, almost. Okay, we can do this. We can get the one we want. Just need patience. Fortune 2. There's a chance we might not need to wait. If we can get one more Fortune 2 book, and I think I have an idea on how we can try to get that. Because with that fishing thing, it can get upgraded up to 3 times. And if I recall correctly, I think I need this. I need this. This. I can find more of these. Because I'm not going to be doing a lot of undersea stuff just yet. So let's do this real quick. Right there. I need slabs. Come on, where are the slabs? Do that. Run that through, like that. Like that. And then... where is it? That's a treasure upgrade. I just need a water-breathing potion and the wood. Which I know I have right here. That'll get turned into the planks. And then... potion. Right there. I think this will make it so I get even better treasure. Upgraded treasure okay, it doesn't upgrade the quality, it upgrades the probability. So, I'm more likely to get the treasure. Protection and unbreaking. That would be great to slap onto something. We're going to take that out, put it with the good stuff. We're also going to take out once again, all the bows and the rods. Disenchant these. Maybe they'll get us finally to the level we want to be. One level away. I think we said something because we already have loyalty. Yeah, we already have a loyalty book. Oh, almost. I think we can get it though, get their last levels from that. So if we just take the sleep so we don't have to deal with mobs, I think we're just about ready to get what we wanted. Right here. Lock them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And... oh. Just the tiniest bit of XP. Come on. Let those, just unlock those again. Granted, we could probably just run some redstone so we don't have to flip 2 switches. Come on, just... perfect. Combining these 2 fishing rods will give us exactly what we need. Perfect. Nope, this one. Let's go. This. Bam, bam. Of course. I finally get the fortune and it gives me pretty much everything else I'd want. Now I gotta go back to the anvil. Unless I have another efficiency and... unless I have an efficiency and mending book in there. Like an efficiency 4 and mending. Let's hear. Let's see if we can find it. That's efficiency 4. So let's take that out. Is there any of these books? Right there. Let's see. But is any of these like with less enchants that is mending? No, so let's do this. Actually, no, I need to combine the books first. Fortune, that, and then that's sharpness. Do we have a different one with Silk Touch? Wait, no, that's the same one. Breach, density. I thought I saw one. Right there. $19 levels, but it's worth it because now I have 2 diamond picks, one with fortune and one with silk touch. If I had the levels, I'd rename them to silk and money. Cause see, perfect. Put the shovel away for now. We got fortune, unbreaking, efficiency, fortune 3, unbreaking 3, efficiency 5, and mending, and then unbreaking 3, silk touch is efficiency 5 and mending. Perfect. Silk, money, pickup or easy pickup, and money. Let's put the lapis back. Again, that spent all 30 levels that, well, just about all 30 levels that I had. But it was worth it. We got 2 really good pickaxes. Now, as long as we don't lose them to, like, lava or some ridiculous thing. But that's where we're going to finish up. Hope you enjoyed this. I will probably be doing some mining off camera now that I have a Fortune 3 pick. Try to get more diamonds. Change this from iron armor to diamond. And maybe when I'm in diamond armor with better enchants, I'll actually be able to brave the nether to get to the fortress. And there's a good chance that I will either, one, be putting in the Essentials mod or one of the mods, well, add-ons, not mods. Mods are for Java. Add-ons are Bedrock. But I'll add the add-on either for Essentials or for uncrafting. That way I can still have some fun. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come by next time.